you doing?
Good.
My name's Rose. I'm named after my grandma Rose. She was a big old dyke. No, she wasn't. Grandma pulled them in. I had a residential commercial concrete company for over 20 years, and I was a concrete pouring machine. How many of you ever met a dyke before? I'm not talking about a lesbian. I'm not talking about a sporty girl. I'm talking about a 26-year concrete pouring dyke. Nice to meet you. I worked with big, strong men my whole life. I'd go, and he'd go. That means I'm good, he's good. I got mine, he's got his. Then I moved to Hollywood. It never mattered what I looked like, I just had to look like I could pour concrete. I went to Central Casting, you know where dreams are made? No, I was all excited, you don't understand. I thought dreams were really made at Central Casting. So I went, they told me, get cleaned up. So I got all cleaned up. I was gonna go let them have it. I had no idea what the fuck they were gonna book me for. I went in and I was so happy. I smiled real big, and they went, criminal. They called me. What are you doing on Monday? I said, oh my God, it's Central Casting, they're calling me. He says, you're gonna be a perp. I said, I don't play pervert for anybody. He goes, no, you're gonna be a perp. I said, what the hell's a perp? He said, a perpetrator. Then they called me on Thursday. What are you doing on Thursday? I said, nothing. He said, you're gonna be an assailant. I said, is that a criminal too? I couldn't even tell my mama I was on TV because every show I was like this, and then they tell me, look mean at the camera. But that third show, that's when I graduated to prison inmate. They put me in a pair of orange pants and a wife beater. And this man came over and he looked me up and down real hard. He goes, you're a murderer, get in the cage. I have been called a lot of things, but a murderer wasn't one of them. I walked in Verizon, and there's two lines. The line I'm in, and some well-bred construction roofer in the other line. I get up to the counter. He comes running up there and says, I'm next. I've been here longer than you. There ain't a line. I thought three things. I'm going to real jail. I'm going to real jail. And I'm going to real jail. And then they're going to punish me by putting me in real jail with over 500 women that ain't had sex in up to a year. Punish me? Do you have any idea what it feels like to be looked at as a pussy-eating machine? I never felt so much like a piece of meat in my whole life. I was standing outside this comedy club, and there was all these guys in suits and ties. And I was talking to this comic, and I said, yeah, concrete dyke, D-I-K-E. And one of the guys in the suits and tie, he come over there and he says, excuse me. I said, yeah. He said, I think dyke has a Y in it. I said, who the fuck would know, me or you? All of them got a little nervous. I was wrong. Heterosexual women will look you straight in the face and tell you anything. My husband doesn't care if I go out with other women. Bitch, your husband wasn't picturing me. I could go on about heterosexuals for about an hour. I could go on about rednecks till sometime tomorrow. But I ain't mad at you. Why, you made me the dyke I am today. And if I died tonight and I could come back as anything, I'd be a bigger dyke named Rose.